So it looks like Thor Love and Thunder will officially be starting pre-production soon and possibly even moving into official shooting by the end or early next year. So let's look at all the details we have out there and all the recent evidence that suggests this. So it wasn't too long ago that there were photos online that were posted on all those Hollywood websites that deal with paparazzi pictures and all that showed us the director of the upcoming Thor Love and Thunder, Taika, and he was on a beach and it looked like him and Chris Hemsworth were more or less talking about, well, setting up a scene or something is really what it looked like, and it even looked like that they were maybe trying to talk about locations, like a location scout. Now, of course, right around the same time, we had Natalie Portman tell us that her character Jane Foster, who's going to be becoming Thor as well, would in fact have cancer, and that was something she recently found out. Now, of course, this is a major plot point for the character in the comics. Now, along with this, we have to look at The Mandalorian, which is really important in this and important to this entire story, because we know that The Mandalorian is looking to start production so they can deliver the next season around the same time. Now, of course, we know that Taika and Disney are going to be using the same technology, aka that giant soundstage that can render CG in real time, so they don't have to mess with too much post-production when it comes to reflections and shadows. Well, that's going to be utilized for the upcoming fourth Thor. So it looks like if you start looking at it and laying out a timetable, with The Mandalorian starting production more than likely at the same time frame as the previous ones and wrapping it up the end of the year, this would mean that Thor, whatever they need to shoot in real locations to then transition over into shooting something like the fourth Thor for a few months on the stages, will work pretty much how they want it to, considering that they're looking to utilize that technology again then for the likes of Obi-Wan, which seems to be starting in spring. So you have that window of time right there in between the two Star Wars projects that it looks like they're going to be utilizing that to shoot Thor. Now, of course, the assumption is that everything is going to go smoothly, but again, we don't really know what the current stage is and what might happen, or if there could be a delay or something happens with somebody involved. So again, it's a little bit all over the place, you know? And hopefully things work out well for them, because if they can get another Thor movie out of the way, have it already shot and working on post-production, they can move on to multiple other projects while they sort of let that one sit in the vault up until they can finally start releasing films, which hopefully is next year, but who knows.